Hey guys, my dogs wanted to join me for the video. This flow is just really good for the morning, for waking up, for just really getting that extra energy that you need. So if you ever have any questions, please let me know. If you get anything out of this video, if you like it, if you do get energy from it, please like it, and then subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And thank you so much for showing up, and I'll see you guys on your mats. So let's start in child's pose. Extend your arms out long overhead. Spread the fingertips out. Let the hips start to kind of wiggle back towards your heels, and just take a deep breath in and a deep exhale. Do that 2 more times, breathing in and then letting it out. 1 more time, full breath in and then full exhale. Good. And you're spreading your fingertips out wide, and I want you to keep your elbows lifted off the mat so your arms are active and your palms are pressing into the mat to help your hips back towards your heels. You'll find your Ujjayi breath in and out of the nose, slow and controlled. Slow on the inhales, and even slower on the exhales. The lips are staying closed. You'll add in that constriction to the back of the throat, making the breath audible, making the breath present. And you'll rise up to a tabletop, stacking the shoulders above the wrists, the hips above the knees. Inhale, cow, drop the belly towards the mat, lift the head and the tailbone up towards the ceiling or the sky. Exhale, cat, round the spine, tuck the chin, and do that 3 more times at your own pace. Inhaling as you look up, exhaling as you round the spine. 2 more. Last one. Really try to exaggerate the movement in your spine, warming it up. And then come back through your neutral tabletop. On your inhale, you'll sweep your left arm up and open. And then on your exhale, thread it through. And don't rest it down yet. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, sweep your left arm up and open. And then exhale, thread it through. 1 more time. Inhale, lift it up and open, twisting. And then exhale, thread it through and stay. First, press into this right hand that's in front of your face to deepen the twist. Then if you want to take it further into walking that hand above the head, you can half bind that arm behind your back, or you can stay exactly where you are. You can also float the right foot back and up so it's lengthening out towards the wall behind you. And take 2 more breaths here, nice and slow. You'll press back into the right hand to sweep the left arm back up and open last time. And then you'll place that hand down to the mat, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, reach the right arm up and open. And then exhale, thread the right arm under. 2 more. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, thread it through. Last one. Inhale, reach it up and open. And then exhale, thread that right arm under. Stay here this time. Press into the hand first, deepening the twist, and then taking it further if you want to take it further. Really try to slow down the inhales and slow down the exhales. And you'll press back in to that left hand to reach the right arm all the way back up and open to counter out that twist. Good, and then take the right hand down to the mat, tuck the toes under, lift the knees 2 inches above the mat so you're floating your tabletop. Your belly button is lifting in and up towards the spine, and you're using your hands to press the floor away, making space in between your shoulder blades. And you're going to keep holding for 5. And you're going to keep breathing for 4, for 3, 2, and then 1. Lift it all the way up and back, downward facing dog. You can adjust your hands and your feet if you need to. And just pedal push out your feet for this first one, warming it up. Just feeling the stretch in the backs of the legs, the calves, the Achilles, the hamstrings. Just notice where you're feeling the stretch. And eventually you're going to fall into stillness. So allowing the heels to rest towards the mat, even if they don't touch. And then notice the ears pulling away from the shoulders, or rather the shoulders pulling away from the ears. And your fingertips are spreading out wide and grounded on your mat. And you should have a nice lengthened out spine. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Look up to your hands and you're going to walk your feet towards the front edge of the mat, bringing your feet about hip distance apart. Hip distance is about 2 fists in between the feet. Ragdoll, so bend your knees, catch opposite elbows, let your head hang heavy. You can shake it yes, you can shake it no. And if you want to sway from left to right, you can. Release the fingertips to the ground, bring your feet all the way in to touch. Inhale, halfway lift so your back is flat. You can bring your hands to your shins, or you can keep your fingertips on the mat. And on your exhale, you fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Reach up, look up. Exhale, pull the hands to your heart center, closing your eyes, and just taking this time to set your intention. That positive affirmation, whatever works for you. Need help with one, maybe I am present, I am strong. Next inhale, you'll fill up with that intention. And then exhale, let it out. Inhale, reach up, look up. On your exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen out the spine so your back is flat. Exhale, place the palms on the mat, find your high plank. So the shoulders are above the wrists, but now your body's in one straight line. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, you lower all the way down to your belly. You can drop your knees to the mat if you need to. On your inhale, peel your chest off of the mat, cobra. Exhale, lower it back down. Again, inhale, lift your chest up, cobra. Exhale, lower it back down. You're choosing how high you go. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Good. Exhale, lower it back down. Tuck your toes and activate your legs. Press up and back to a downward facing dog. So again, your sit bones are lifting up high, your heels are falling down low. Take a full breath in and a deep breath out. Again, inhaling, filling your lungs all the way up. And then exhaling, emptying them all the way out. Good. Look up to your hands, walk or hop to the top of the mat. When you get there, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, reach up, look up. And then exhale takes you all the way back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, ground the palms, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. I'm going to drop my knees for this first one. Inhale, upward facing dog. So press the tops of your feet into the mat, lifting the legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. We're going to do 3 more rounds of sun salutation A's to really warm up, to really energize, get the blood flowing. Take 1 more breath in and 1 more breath out. Travel your feet to your hands, walking or hopping to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, reach up, look up, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, forward fold all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen out. Exhale, ground the palms and take it through your vinyasa. So high to low plank. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. We have 2 more sun A's. Travel the feet to the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach tall. Your exhale takes you all the way back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground the palms, vinyasa you go, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up, and then exhale, down. One big breath in, one big breath out. Last sun A, feet to hands, walk or hop. Inhale, length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise and reach. And then your exhale takes you all the way back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground the palms and flow through your vinyasa. Move with your breath. Always modifying if you need to modify, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Taking a few grounding breaths here. Slow your heart rate back down. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Inhale, lift that right leg back and up. 3-legged down dog, and start to open up the hip and bend the knee. Feel the stretch in that right leg. Try to keep that right shoulder square down towards the mat. Take a breath in. And exhale, draw the knee to the nose, hinge forward, step that foot between the hands, drop the back knee down to the mat. Bring both hands to the top of that right leg. On your inhale, you lift up a little bit. And then on your exhale, you bend back into it. Do that 2 more times. Inhale to lift, and then exhale to bend. 1 more time. Inhale, lift up, and then exhale, bend into it. Sweep your arms up, look up, extend through the fingertips. Full breath in, and then exhale, hands to the mat. Find your high plank and flow through your vinyasa, or meet in a downward facing dog. Eventually that's where we will all meet. When you get to down dog, take a breath in and take a breath out. Sweep your left leg back and up this time. Bend the knee, peel the hip, pause. Good, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot between the hands, drop the back knee down, bring both hands to the top of that left knee. On your inhale, lift up. And then on your exhale, bend back into it. 2 more. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, bend. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink into it. Sweep the arms up. Inhale, reach up. Feel like you're lifting from your hips to the fingertips or through the fingertips. And then ground the hands down, step it back. Flow through your vinyasa. We're skipping, go to down dog. I'm modifying my vinyasas. If you need to, do the same. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Let that breath go. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Look up to the hands. Travel your feet there. Walk or hop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Drop the hips down. Lift the chest up. Reach the fingertips up. Drop the hips down, but then also pull the hips back so the weight is in the heels, so much so that your toes can lift off the ground. And then try to sink a little bit deeper into the posture. And then breathe through it. So nice long inhales. And then even longer exhales. 1 more time, breathe in. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, back is flat. Exhale, ground your palms, vinyasa you go. High to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, warrior 1, spin the back heel down. Inhale, reach up. towards the ceiling or the sky. Make sure you're bending deep into that right knee, pressing into the knife edge side of that back foot. Did that low lunge first to make sure we were nice and warmed up in that hip flexor. Take one more breath in, reach tall. Exhale, hands to the mat, take your vinyasa. Modifying if you need to, dropping the knees. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Same thing, left side, left foot steps forward, back heel spins down. Inhale, reach up. Good, same thing, you're bending deep into the front knee, you're pressing into the knife edge side of that back foot so the arches of your feet are lifting up. Good, take one more full breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat, vinyasa flow. Inhale to up. Exhale to down. Big breath in. And then a bigger breath out. Sweep your right leg back and up. Three-legged down dog. Bend the knee, peel the hip open. You can stay right here. Or if you choose to flip your dog, you can flip and place that right foot off of the left side of your mat. Lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. Good, and then we'll unflip the dog. Draw the knee into the nose. Step the foot between the hands and rise up to a warrior two. So the back heel drops and your arms come out to a T. And you set your drishti, your focal point, over that right middle finger that's extended out in front of you. You're finding depth in that front leg. You're finding length in that back leg. Flip your front palm, reverse it up and back. Peaceful warrior. Good, extended side angle, right forearm to thigh. Left arm up and over the ear. If you want to take it further, that right hand can come down to the ground. If you have a bind, you can half bind that left arm behind your back. You can full bind, threading the right arm under the right leg, grabbing hold of your left fingertips. But just stay here for 3 more breaths. Try to roll that left shoulder up towards the ceiling or the sky. Last 2. Last 1. Rise up, warrior 2. Stay low in that front leg. Flip the front palm, reach it up and back, reverse. Straighten out the front leg. Trikonasana triangle, hinge forward. And take the right hand down to the shin or to the ground and reach the left arm up to the ceiling this time. So extend through the fingertips. The back is flat, the spine is long, the breath is slow. And use your left obliques to rise back up and bend back into that front knee, warrior 2. Breathing in. And then exhale, hands to the mat, vinyasa flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, same thing on the left side. The left foot steps forward, the back heel spins down. Rise up, warrior 2, arms out. Nice and long, bending in nice and deep. Extend through the fingertips. Flip the front palm, reach it up and back, reverse your warrior. Good, extended side angle, either modified with the forearm on the ground, that right arm is up and over the ear, or take the left hand towards the floor. Again, if you have a bind, half bind or full bind, take it. But even if you're binding or staying, you're rolling that right shoulder up and you're looking under that right tricep. Try to keep your breath present, keep your breath slow and audible. 2 more breaths here. Good, and you'll reverse your warrior all the way up and back, left arm up and over the ear. Extend that left leg so it's out straight, Trikonasana triangle, hinge forward. Take the left hand down, reach the right hand high. Extending through the right fingertips, extending through the spine so it's nice and long, and flattening your back like it's up against a wall. And then activate your right obliques. You'll rise back up to a warrior 2, bending back into that front knee. Take a full breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the ground and take a vinyasa flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, bigger breath out. Again, inhale, and then let it go. Look up to the hands, either walk or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to stand, reach up. Good, exhale, pull the hands to the heart center, chin to the chest, close the eyes for a moment. And just find the balance between both of the feet. And then come back to your intention, come back to your breath. Take a deep inhale and a deeper exhale. Open up the eyes, find a drishti, a focal point out in front of you. Sweep the arms up to the ceiling. Good, and wrap that left arm under the right arm. Wrap the left leg over the left leg, eagle wrap. And you're sinking your sit bones down, lifting your elbows up high, finding that drishti, so really focusing on it, helping keep your balance. You'll nest your eagle, elbows to knees, take your time. Keep your arms wrapped in eagle, find bound airplane, so that left foot kicks back behind you. And you're spinning the left pinky toe down towards the floor so your hips stay square. You'll bend the standing leg, take a big step back, low lunge into happy elephant. So the forearms are still in that eagle wrap. You're dropping your hips forward, you're lifting your forearms up towards the sky or the ceiling. Opening up your thoracic spine. Good. Release your fingertips down to frame the front foot and find a half split. Straighten the front leg and fold over it. If you have a full split, you can take the full split, sliding both legs out. Good. And bend back into that right knee. Plant the palms on the mat and flow through your vinyasa. Inhale to up, exhale to down. Full breath in, full breath out. Look up to the hands, walk or hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart, chin to chest, close the eyes, ground the feet. Really bring yourself to this moment right here, noticing the heat that you built up. Notice the energy that you built up, and come back to your intention. When you breathe in, fill up with that intention, and exhale, let it out. Open up your eyes, find that focal point, that drishti again, reach up. Eagle wrap, right arm under, and right leg over. So now your drishti, you're still focusing on it, but it should be split by the forearms, sinking your hips low, lifting your elbows high. And start to nest your eagle, elbows come down to the knees. Keep the arms wrapped in eagle, kick that right leg back behind you. Spin the right pinky toe down towards the ground, hips are square, your arms are still wrapped. Bend the standing leg, big step back, low lunge, forearms lift. Full breath in. Good, and on your exhale, release your hands to frame your front foot, straighten the leg, fold, half or full split, you choose. Good, and bend back into that left knee. Plant the palms to the ground and take your last full vinyasa. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Full inhale. And then let it go. One more time, breathing in. And then let it out. Look up to the hands, either walk or hop your feet through your hands this time and come down to a seat. And extend your legs out in front of you. Flex your toes back towards you. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, forward fold. Really focus on your exhales in this pose. Helps you go deeper, helps you really lengthen out the backs of the legs. Good, inhale, lift a little bit. And then exhale, fold back into it. Do that one more time. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, fold. Lift your chest up, reach your fingertips forward. You can walk your hips forward if you need space on your mat, and slowly roll down to your back. Good. When you get there, take a full body stretch, legs long, toes point, arms overhead, reaching through the fingertips, breathe in. And then exhale, knees to chest. Gently rock left to right. Massaging out the lower back. And now plant your feet into the ground. And it's your choice what back bend you do. It's either a bridge or a wheel. So if you're doing a bridge, plant the palms on the mat next to your hips. And no matter what variation you're doing, you're planting your feet into the floor really firmly. If you're doing full wheel, your hands are up by your ears. So rising up, whichever variation you choose, lifting the hips, grounding the feet. Still breathing slow in and out of the nose. Good. Holding for another 3, for 2, and then 1. Slowly lower it back down. And we're going to do one more round of back bends. Either bridge or wheel, it's your choice. If you feel like your back is warmed up now and you want to do a full wheel, go ahead. And then we'll rise up, lifting the hips by pressing the feet into the floor. Good, and the more you press, excuse me, the more you press your feet down, the more it helps lift your hips up. Good, and you'll slowly lower your hips back down. Find a Supta Baddha Konasana, so the soles of your feet touch, your knees fall out to the sides, your left hand rests on your heart, and your right hand rests on your belly. Just connecting to your breath. So notice the rise and fall of your belly and your chest as you breathe. Notice your heart rate slowing down. Just notice the sound of your breath. Notice the sounds happening around you. Take a deep breath in. And an open mouth exhale. Do that again. Breathe in. And out. Hug your right knee into your chest. Left leg is long towards the floor. And supine twist. So that right knee falls over to the left side. And the right arm extends out to a T, and gently look over your right shoulder. Center, and you'll just switch sides. You'll extend that right leg long. You'll pull your left knee in this time and just twist over to the other side. Left arm is coming out to a T, looking over the left shoulder. Through center. Hug both of the knees into the chest. Pull the forehead up to meet the knees. Take a breath in. And then exhale, release to final Shavasana, your resting pose, the final meditation. So find yourself in a really comfortable spot where you can fully relax. It's the point of this pose. It's just to fully let your body just soak up everything that this practice just gave you, not forcing it to do anything, just allowing the stillness to kind of take over the body so the mind can eventually follow. So take a deep breath in. Let that breath out. Just enjoy this time of stillness. Enjoy this time of silence, not having to go anywhere or do anything, talk to anyone. Thank you so much for showing up. Namaste.